It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a purple Seat Me. On September 15th, Cosmopolitan magazine debuted its first ever specially designed car for females. Now, before you start worrying about whether or not the car needs a monthly tune-up or that you might have to start spending an extra $2,600 per year on lady products for your car, Bunny and me will go over the differences between this car and the cars for men that are currently on the market. The Seat Me comes in violet or candy white with a champagne interior and female-friendly parkability. It seems as though all of the ladies out there who thought that their up-to-date driver's license was evidence of their ability to drive, park, and fill a gas tank were indeed mistaken. The Cosmo Seat Me is being marketed as a vehicle that is small enough for a woman to park and drive with ease while still leaving you with enough space to change from stilettos to sneakers or take an undisturbed lunch hour nap. However, you'll notice that driving the Seat Me while wearing stilettos is no more or less convenient than driving an F-150 in stilettos, and it is significantly less badass. Seat's global marketing director, Suzanne Franz, described the car as a personal ally of the practical, active side of feminine women who are fashion conscious. Unfortunately, it carries none of the new features that one might expect from a car allying with the modern woman. Women today who have it all really do have it all. A 70-hour work week, a partner who leaves dirty dishes on the counter, and constantly hungry teenagers. Sure, the new Seat has enough space for us to take an afternoon nap away from the kids, but where's the built-in pizza oven, tampon dispenser, and automatic dishwasher? Ultimately, it looks like the only difference between this car for women and the more conventional car for men is the color, and the only benefit to paying extra for a car that comes with glitter is that no one will notice when the kids get carried away with their next art project. No matter what way Cosmo tries to sell it, they are way off the mark with this one. Personally, Bunny and me have been thinking, and we feel that we need a purple Lightning McQueen in the garage about as badly as we need a misshapen jack-o'-lantern in the Oval Office. The fact is that research shows when women shop for cars, they are more likely than men to shop practically rather than for color or sleek design. Typically, they're not shopping for a grown-up purple My Little Pony, and rather than focusing on horsepower, they focus on fuel economy, affordability, and reliability. Because ultimately, it really doesn't matter if it looks like a skunk ate 6 Yankee Candles in the Philly Fanatic and then pooped out a hatchback as long as the vehicle does its job. As it turns out, the Cosmo car doesn't. Because when it was revealed on the runway, it was driven by a man. Now, I'm not saying that men can't drive cars or that they don't belong on the runway, but if this car was specifically made so that women could drive it, and in the end, the woman couldn't drive it, they clearly still have a few kinks to work out in engineering. Since Cosmopolitan magazine seems concerned that future female accomplishments hinge on our vehicles' cycles as well as our own, let's take a minute and mention a couple of victories that women have had without the support of purple glittermobiles. So today in 1981, Sandra Day O'Connor, who we are quite sure would hashtag Seat Me is not for me, was sworn in as the first female Supreme Court Justice, and today in 2011, the comparably liberal King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia granted women suffrage. Such rights victories have always tasted a bit like key lime pie stuffed with a hidden habanero. Sweet on the outside, tangy on the inside, with a sudden aftertaste that leaves you downing milk to prevent setting the house on fire with your habanero dragon breath. King Abdullah's decision to permit women's suffrage was undercut by a continued driving ban preventing women from driving cars and continued expectation that women be accompanied by a male chaperone for the majority of public activities. All things considered, Saudi ladies were probably thinking, well, thanks for the right to vote. Now it would be great if we could leave the house to do that. We'll even take a purple glitter car if that's what it takes. And that's all we've got time for on Bunny and Me. If you want to learn more about any of the topics we discussed, you can find links in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you next time.